Good evening. Queenslanders go to the polls tomorrow and are set to deliver a massive mandate to Campbell Newman and a new LNP government. Bill, tonight you're in the tally room.
Yes, Georgie, Campbell Newman is at the shortest odds ever to be Queensland Premier. $1.01 now. That's pretty much unbackable. Labor expected to be absolutely savaged at the polls tomorrow, returning with possibly only 12 seats. In fact, one punter stands to win $1 million. He reckons that it may even be under 10 seats. We'll have to wait and see. This is where the writing will literally be on the wall tomorrow. In the tally room, on those big electronic screens, the futures of politicians right across the state will be revealed. Now, Cathy Border has been on the campaign trail from the beginning right up until today. Have you ever gone into an election and seen a campaign like this?
No, Bill, this is one of those once-in-a-generation elections. It really is. There's no doubt people are out there with their baseball bats. There's going to be heavy carnage for Labor, no doubt about it. But it will be a night of wild swings. There'll be some safe Labor seats that will tumble, but there'll be some more marginal Labor seats that they could actually hold on to. One thing to watch out for post the election is that some Labor MPs who miss out might look at contesting the council elections that are coming up soon as well. And I've got to tell you, out on the hustings today on election eve with Campbell Newman, he was looking like a premier and was extremely confident. The Premier's office in George Street beckons, the fruit of his hard work and unprecedented gamble for the top job.
Good luck to you, Mr Premier. Oh, good on you, mate. No, let's you're there. You're home and hose, mate.
With a landslide LNP state election win all but in the bag, it's not as though Campbell Newman needed a boost, but boy did he get one from Rockley market workers.
But the sun's going to come out into this state, and this man is going to represent the sun.
In the final hours before voting, the LNP cranked up the Ashgrove assault, driving the message home, even though polls show voters have well and truly decided Labor's had its day.
I'm appealing to Queenslanders, don't let Labor off the hook.
A reassuring kiss from his former politician mum and family.
Thank you, Cam.
But the likely landslide win presents its own problem for the leader.
We will conduct ourselves with humility, grace and dignity.
I'm not going to speculate on cabinet things.
There you go.
His Ashgrove opponent, Kate Jones, says she's not giving up, having already given up a ministerial post.
Or do you want someone that lives here? It is their home and something that I'm deeply passionate about.
The long, bitter battle for Ashgrove, about to rewrite the Queensland political history books.
He's the one that paid for the sleaze files. He's the one that's been letterboxing in my electorate about my family.
Cathy Border, 10 News.
Well, LNP leader Campbell Newman joins us now from Parliament House, and thanks for your time. You must be pretty happy with the way this is wrapped up. Are you home and hosed?
Well, Bill, it's like this. If people don't value their vote tomorrow, if they don't go to the polls and actually say they want to vote for the LNP and vote the Labor Party out, it won't be the way that you've just portrayed. Every vote is precious, and my appeal to Queenslanders is, if you want that positive change, if you want a strong united team to take the state forward, please do vote for the LNP tomorrow.
You say you're going to hit the ground running. Can you tell us a bit about a possible ministry? Will you expand that even?
I think that's very, very presumptuous. I'm fighting for the next 25 hours with my team. I was on a phone hookup with them this afternoon, only about an hour ago, and I was stressing to them with our campaign director that they have to go out and fight for every single vote. Look, we will not get change in Queensland if people think that they in some way should keep the local Labor MP, the person who's raised their cost of living, put $7,000 extra tax on the family home. So my message is, it hasn't happened yet. We haven't had the election. Let's wait and see. Let's hopefully see Queenslanders change those votes.
It's been a long and a bitter campaign. What do you think has been a turning point for you in your favour?
Well, perhaps the political commentators in the future might have a view of that, but I think the big is that Labor have been exposed as not having a plan for Queensland's future. They did run a campaign based on personal attacks. Well, that's in the past now, but they didn't talk about the future. My team and I have got over 90 policies on the Can Do website. We want to lower the cost of living for families. We want to achieve a 4% unemployment target. And most importantly, we'll restore accountability in government in Queensland by having ministers who actually do the job and stand accountable for their decisions.
Very quickly, any sympathy at all for Anna Bligh?
Look, it's not about that. My concerns have been for the people of Queensland that have had to put up with a bad government, a government that hasn't delivered on its promises, that if we re-elect them, will give us 3 years of more of the same. And for that reason, I'm urging people to support myself and the LNP team tomorrow on the election day.
Thanks, Campbell Newman. All the best.
Thank you.